Hey Foxies, um, here's a little update for ya. um, so it's almost Injustice 2 time, and I am excited. Um, also, I haven't read, I haven't been writing. When was the last time I like Batman movie video game playthrough? When was the last time I actually The last time I made a post was in March, um, and the blog have reached 6,621 views, um, and here is the cute thing. It seems like the highest views are from the US. Almost 1,000 more than the second in command, which is Russia. And then there's a teeny tiny gap between Russia and France. Um, but yeah, you guys seem to like my blog posters, um, which kind of makes me glad. Um, I have not been doing it since March, and before that, I think it was since December, and a lot have happened in my life. But yeah, um, channel updates. More blog posts. Eventually, more vlogs if you want to. Like we are in the Renaissance. Oh my god. Um, and I'll also be doing like I'll also recently just completed Outlast 1 for the second time, but the first time on PS4, and I'll link um, my two-part stream in the blog post or the comments down below. Um, actually, the description. Sorry. Uh, um, and later this month, like by the end of this month, um, or next month. Sorry, like the end of next month, May. I'm saying this month because it's May on Monday. Um, so yeah, I'm a bit ahead. Yeah, I should really write a script, but everybody knows if I write a script, I don't follow my script unless it's acting, and I don't act. Um, unless it's a play where I have a role, and this is not the time. Um, yeah. Channel updates. Wow. um, more vlogs, more streams, more collabs. Um, like me and Mr. Dark Phoenix and Pseudo Kinetic and Alpha Keyblade have talked about playing Friday the 13th, the game, together, like chasing each other around, killing each other, all that stabby stab fun stuff. Um, Also because, like, me and Mr. Dark Phoenix, like, horror movies are our shit. Like, we love it to death. Like, the good old horror movies. Like Friday the 13th and A Nightmare on Elm Street and all that good bloody stuff. Um, we like horror in general. Like, he have. What is the well, later today I'm gonna stream the Whistleblower DLC um, for Outlast 1. Um, maybe not. If it might be a two-parter, I don't think I'm going through with the whole thing. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. We'll find out. Um, what else? Yeah. Me and Phoenix have talked about duking it out on Injustice 2. Like, he really wants to play Canary, so do I. I also want to play Cheetah and The Flash, of course, and Blue Beetle and Ivy, and who else do I want to play as? Supergirl. Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna play Catwoman again. And maybe I should go Bane again, because like back in Injustice Gods Among Us, the first game I played as the Flash, Green Arrow, Bane, Killer Frost, and she's not in the game. Why? um, and Bane. Who else did I play as? Flash, Catwoman, Arrow, Killer Frost. Bane, Flash, Killer Frost, Catwoman, Green Arrow. Um, Raven. Superman sometimes, like Nightwing, Lobo. But yeah, in Injustice. Oh god, I need to. I need to brush up my Green Arrow skills because I'm also gonna play as him in Injustice 2. Um, for sure, like, oh god. I also vaguely remember I played Green Lantern, but it was more like the Star Labs mission, so I don't count that as playing as him. Like, I think I played him on a single tower. But yeah, in Mortal Kombat, I'm more like Sub-Zero, Melina, Aaron Black type of dude. Like, oh yeah, an Alien. Like, I was killing it as Alien and Jason. And the worst part is, like, I have seen people thrown out huge combo and shit. I'm not that type of guy. I'm like, pressing random buttons for the best. Like, because it's kind of absurd sometimes with, like, the whole the left stick, right stick thingamajig. Like, you have to go up across and you have to remember those combos. Like, So don't expect me to throw killer combos. And no, I'm not the button masher type. Like, just mashing one button, spamming it countlessly. No, that's not me. I hate that. I even hate when I play with some people and they do the spamming of a button. It's just like, it fuels my anger. And then when they suddenly spammed it far too much, I kick their ass. like, like, oh god, I totally hate when people spam one single button, like the kick button or something like that. I fucking hate it. Like, nobody likes a spammer. And if you only can win by spamming one button, come on. What are you then? Like, I can do 3 button combos and throws and stuff, like, and I can use my ultimate and some of my other abilities, so, yay me. But yeah, I'm more like the Melina guy. And it maybe have something to do with her boobs. Like, when I saw her from Mortal Kombat X, I was just like, like she might have a butter face, but she's, oh god, so hot. um, yeah. So Whistleblower DLC tonight, or later today for you. I think I'm gonna start when Mr. Dark Phoenix starts his Marvel Heroes. Um, and I'm gonna be doing it on YouTube where he's on Twitch. Also, if you see me like disappearing in my own little in my own stream, it's because, as you sometimes can hear, I'm ordered by Phoenix because I'm a mod for his streams that to entertain his chat. And I actually also, if you watch the Whistleblower, no, not the Whistleblower, Outlast 1 streams, like, there's also sometimes when I tell my Phoenix to entertain you guys. Like, it's tit for tat. Peter for patter. Yeah, I'm I I don't know if I'm doing comic reviews or something because I feel like that's more like the other guys at Maximum Nerdom shtick. Like comic reviews and Mr. Dark Phoenix, he have his weekly reviews of the shows. So does Maximum. So does Superior Nerdom, especially Fandom. Um, and yes, we also collab with Superior Nerdom. Um, because we just like to talk nerdy. Like, I remember like when I tried to play Skyforge, like, gosh, we got RPG nerdy. Like, it was really nerdy. Um, but yeah, also if Alpha, Keyblade of Superior Nerdom, he talks about like Kingdom Hearts, like, then suddenly we talk about like Kingdom Hearts, or like sometimes we get into like Final Fantasy or all that kind of shit. And oh god, I love those guys. Also, like sometimes we talk about like a certain thing that happened on, I don't know, The Flash or Arrow, and then we're like go comic book nerdy in it. Like, well, if you paid attention, like this is an homage to wah 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 in that comic, yeah 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 yeah, yada yada yada. Um, we can also like kind of get we we also kind of hype for well, Phoenix is super hype for um nah, we are all hype for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. A character I hope makes a return is Phoenix Wright, because as Phoenix says himself, his name is Phoenix and he's always right. Yeah. In other news, like in gaming news, guess what? Resident Evil had been the DLC, not a hero, have been delayed. This their excuse or like their reasoning behind it was to make it as the fans want it to be, so it could live up to their expectations. Therefore, they're taking a little longer. So we're not getting it in spring. Or maybe. But let's be honest. When did Resi 7 come out? I think it was December or January. And shortly after we got the banned footage, volume 1 and 2, and they were pretty good, if you ask me. Like, I liked them. Because it gave a little explanation to what the fuck. So, yeah. Also, like, it teased by the end. I think it was January. That it would come in the spring. So you have March, April, May. We're in the end of April. Oh, sorry, wrong finger. Let's do this one instead. The ring finger. May is coming up. So by the end of April, they suddenly delay it because they want to make it as good as fuck and live up to fan expectations. Like, if it was any other company, I would have bought that excuse. But knowing Capcom, like, if it's just an excuse because maybe they haven't even started. Like, sure, then they have this. They have Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom, and other shit to do. But you had, in quotation marks, since Resi 7 came out, since you cock teased us, and that was probably January, or was it December? Who cares? Then you have February, March, April, and then you could release it like in May. Like, you had 4 months to do it. Sure, you were working on banned footage, and it came out like very quick afterwards. So you had 4-ish months to do it. and like when time is running out, you delay it. I mean, I know the Last Guardian. I mean, just look at the Last Guardian. Like, ooh, it was in development hell for how long? 13 years? No, that's too far. It's not 13 years. But it was in development hell for a hell of a long time. It came out and it's kind of like mixed. It's like when you have played Shadow of the Colossus, like the Last Guardian kind of falls flat. Like, because you have built up all these expectations to this game because it was stuck in development hell, so maybe they were doing something really, really awesome. Like, and maybe we never saw this game come, maybe it never came, like, maybe it was abandoned there from all eternity and stuff, and then it comes out. Like, I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, but I totally want to because it looks more exciting than The Last Guardian did. And that's saying something. But yeah, that's my opinion. Like, I think Capcom just kinda was a bit lazy about it with the DLC Not a Hero because, like, you say spring, so you basically have 3 months. And since you could pop out DLC that quickly, like the banned footage volume 1 and 2, and they were pretty okay, how come? Like, sure, people was like, Chris Redfield, what the fuck? Because last time we saw him, he was like Bane. Like super jacked. But yeah, Resident Evil went back to its roots. So yeah, maybe they went back to original Chris Redfield, who wasn't a super jacked guy, but more like your average Joe. I've been blabbering for almost 25 minutes, so see ya, Foxys. More videos will come up. I will try to edit them, like maybe make episodes or something, like doing Overwatch streams. I think, like, I wanna like make some streaming highlights, like some moments where like we have our moments like Phoenix, J.firestorm, pseudo-kinetic, Mad Hatters, and sometimes when Superior Nerdom is on our party, like we have some moments where we just can't stop laughing because it's like, well, we also have Cat. Sorry, Cat. Sorry, Liz. Sorry. I we also have Lizzie, Cat Lizzie Demon, Cat Demon Lizzie. Sorry for butchering your name. Like, and she plays with us too. She also like we have some fun times. Like sometimes we just say some random shit and we end up laughing, or like Phoenix, it comes with his sass. I start sassing. That's why we like Assassin's Creed. It's not because it got double the ass. It's because it's sass. You can actually spell ass, sass, ins. So yeah. Bye. Foxy's out, bye.